Very good morning, students. Myself, Sanjay sir, from St. Michael Higher Secondary, Betia, Faculty of English, welcoming you to e-learning platform of our school. Students, I hope all of you are quite fine at home with your family members, enjoying complete health and getting benefits through our e-learning platform. We are very much happy to know that you are taking interest and getting benefits from all the videos that we are uploading for your better future and for enhancing your knowledge. In earlier videos of writing section, I taught you how to write formal letter. Formal letter has got a concrete format that I have made over to you, and I have also given 7 questions for your homework. I hope you will do it in your homework copy. Students, today I have decided to teach you about informal letter. Informal letter is opposite to formal letter in the sense that it is not written to any officials, any head of the institution and any other head. This formal letter is written to officials and others, while informal letter, the topic today, is written to family members, relatives and friends. The tone of informal letter is usually conversational and friendly, but it also depends on the writer's intention. Informal letters are best written in a simple, clear, easy to understand, natural and just interesting in manner and tone. It is just written in the format that seems we are interacting or talking to our relatives in physical way. Students, this informal letter has got several other names like personal letter, private letters, letter to our relatives, letter to our friend, and letter to the person whom we love and like most. This letter is also written to our pen friend who is not physically seen or met by us. Rather, that pen friend is the friend who is known through writing concepts. This informal letter has also got a format that I am going to describe here. Format of informal letters. Certain differences stand in between formal and informal letters regarding format. The first point that we have to write is that sender's address. Sender's address this is the first point that you have to write. This is common in both. This is common in formal as well as informal letter. I have told you that maximum 2 lines are allotted for it. You have to write your brief address. If you are a sender or anybody is sender, he or she has to write brief address without name of father and mother. Just 2 lines are maximum allotted. The second point is that you have to write date. I am reminding you again and again that sender address, this point is not written, only address is written. Second one is date, that is also not written, and this date has got two formats. I have taught you in the format of formal letter. Again I am reminding, suppose today is 8th May 2020 or May 8, 2020. No any other format is allowed. No any other way of putting the date is allowed. So please keep it in mind that you have to write either of these two formats. Third one is that its salutation. It is an important part where you have to start your this phase. Dear friend, dear father, dear mother, my dear friend, my dear Ravi, like that one. We have to make it very much clear that the person to whom we are writing is very close to us, is our family member, is our friend, is our what, the person whom we know and we interact generally. So start salutation with dear or my dear. Thereafter the main body which is also known as subject matter, which is also known as subject matter. This main body and subject matter is very much similar in format, but the tone may be different. The tone is something different. As we write formal letter, the tone of informal is different from that one. Main body or subject matter is generally divided into three phases, as I have made it in formal letter also, but the tone is different. In the beginning lines, you have to write general introduction. Suppose we have not written to each other, I have not received your letter for a long time, I have not written any letter to you. So you can start like that. The second phase, that is known as middle phase, is very important, and it is going to describe the reason, the cause that you have to explain for what you are writing the letter. Third phase is that where you have to just put your ideas, put your just concern about the person, about the subject matter that you have described earlier in two phases. So be very simple, write simple languages, avoid writing long sentences because there may be a strong possibility of making errors. So long sentences should not be made part of your subject matter. Correct usage of grammar should also be kept in mind. Systematic arrangement of the plans, the ideas should also be taken into consideration. So thereafter, your main body should be concluded very nicely by writing the last line. Generally we write, please convey my love to everybody at home. Please convey my love to younger and respect to elders. So don't forget to add this beautiful line to make your subject matter meaningful and attractive. So the last point is that you have to write here just yours lovingly. Yours, again I am reminding that this is written without any additional sign. Yours is possessive in itself, so it never needs any additional sign. So writes yours lovingly like that. You may use any other suitable word in place of lovingly, but this is the most common word that is used to express our concern for the person to whom we are going to address. And here at last you have to write sender's name. Sender's name is written in running a script, it should not be written in block letter. It should be started with block and remaining letters should be just a small. They should not be capital. So dear students, I hope that you have understood all these points which are included in the format of informal letter. Two things are not added here that we add in formal letter. The first one is that you have not to write receiver's address here. Receiver's address including title or heading is there, but in informal letter receiver's address is not written. And the next important topic that you have to leave, you have not to add is subject. That is an integral part of formal letter. Subject is not written as a part of informal letter. So dear students, please keep all these points in mind and try to revise it nicely and beautifully. Rest of the questions related to informal letter we shall come to know in next video. Thank you. Stay healthy. Stay at home.